Right now, I'm an intern associate producer at 360 Ed. It's an educational company. A lot of the faculty are involved in it, and pretty much everyone there is a FIEA grad now, which makes it fun. It's basically what I do is, because of my art background, I'm working more closely with the artists, and so even though I am doing some scripting in Python, I will be primarily doing like world building, where I'll be putting assets together and creating, some of the overall environments and scripting the interactions that happen there. So that's kind of my goal right now, or my tasks right now. I'm excited about the opportunity to see what it's like to really be a producer, because I've done the art thing, and it was fun, and I wouldn't mind, doing more of that, on my own time. But being a producer, it feels like you have more creative control that way. You get to be more involved in the back end of the idea creation and the design aspects. I mean, there's a lot of managerial stuff that nobody likes, like scheduling and the nuts and bolts, ordering cheese fries, that kind of thing. But you get to really work and kind of grease the wheels with all the people. So if you like working with people, like I kind of do, it's good to sort of be able to have your hands on every piece of the game creation process and be able to give input, and it's kind of nice. Yeah, FIEA and 360 Ed are like the same place, but there's only 11 of us there, and there were 31 of us here. I'd already sort of known everyone, because they're all graduates. Everyone that's currently there is all graduates from FIEA, so we sort of all had known of each other, and then we met, and we fit together, and it's pretty cool though. It's definitely a lot of fun. The way it's set up and the way things are done was very much like what we hear. There really was no transition. It was just meeting people and getting down to work. It was exactly like how it was at FIEA, just with new people involved. I didn't know what to make of the placement process early on. I really was focused on, at the time, doing my tasks. And when it came time for placement, it was really sort of freak out session. So luckily, it went pretty smoothly for me after all that, because of everyone who was able to come and visit FIEA. The interest had sort of reached a point where the word was out. So it wasn't as hard for me to explain FIEA to prospective employers, because of all the work people have done that have come out. So for me, it was just an issue of how I wanted to present myself in the interview process, and it ended up working out for me pretty well, I would say. I was pretty worried, because I didn't know how to even go about it. So luckily, the FIEA staff helped out a lot in that regard.